done it, Gov! We only went and bleeding done it!
At last. I can finally go back and tell Bangers and Mash it's all over.
Wait, that's what's on your mind?
And I have something to tell Alistair too. That he was right all along. I only made it this far because I followed my heart.
And a troll king.
Who'd have thought we'd ever manage it? Should be an interesting anecdote for the ladies.
Yeah, slam dunk, man. High five.
I bet Grandad and the Orcs Princess would be having a whale of a time by now. They must be back to normal at last.
And now Medea can marry Prince Charles, remember?
I'm half surprised the old codger ain't turned up to surprise us as usual. But even he couldn't spring up in a place like this, eh?
I transported your friends back to their homeland.
I guess we could go there.
Each one of you is a great hero. Yangus, Jessica, Angelo, and of course, you. I will never forget your strength and courage.
I will never forget the rate you speak
at.
at.
Sages. You humans never fail to surprise me.
Feel talked down to?
It is time to land. Your friends are eager to see you again.
And she tipped herself over. So we're going to Trodain? We're going to Trodain. She'll never forget your strength and courage, but she did forget your name. But you're still neglected.
Here we are. Now you can be with your friends again.
Thanks, Mom. Hey. Oh.
There you are. Welcome back. I saw you all in action. My wonderful men. You were magnificent.
Well, thank you for saying that part.
I ain't one of your men, Grandad.
Neither am I.
Yeah.
And I'm a free agent.
Yeah.
Oh, of course, of course. And I suppose you weren't magnificent either.
Magic bird dust.
Wise bird, a god. Are you leaving us already?
This world is in no danger now. My path leads to other worlds.
I see. Well, anyway, we are in your Wait a minute! Aren't you forgetting something? What about the princess and I? Just how long are we going to have to suffer this outrageous curse?
Well, the power of Rapthorn's curse is weakening. It will not be long now.
I just need to go to another dimension.
Splendid! I feel much better for hearing that. Well, I don't know where your next destination is, but take care. Is it proper to tell a god to take care?
I am not a god, nor is my real name Imperia. These are but the names you humans have given to me. I was known by a different name in the land of my birth. There I was called Ramia. But now I must leave. Goodbye, brave humans. It has been
actually that helps us
to
place
have
where this is on
known
the timeline. Dragon Quest VIII was always kind of isolated, so it was hard to know. It's at least after the original trilogy. And 11. Oh yeah. For those of you who don't know
Goodbye.
what he actually looks like, you're in for a treat.
It's taken you this long to notice. A personality as rich as mine always sparkles.
Nah, I mean literally. Take a look at yourself.
Ooh.
There you go.
I'm back to normal.
Oh joy.
Hurrah! I'm back! Finally rid of that hideously ugly guise.
Ha! You don't look no different. You look exactly the same as before.
I'm with him. That was my first thought.
What did you say? Are you blind? Dazzled by my striking appearance, no doubt. Wait. This is no time for an argument. Where's
Yours,
the
princess.
Where is my beautiful Medea?
Yay!
Hello, everyone.
Medea! You're back! Oh, my beloved Medea! At last the curse is lifted. Everything is back as it should be.
Father,
Oh. And we're decursed as well? Oh, or is this gonna be the sky? And the vines. Sorry, Jessica. And the chest will get depillaged. Ooh. Even the damage.
Oh, my castle! My castle is back to its old self too!
No dealing with insurance. Oh, I know where you were sitting, Chancellor.
Trodain is restored! The glory returns! Everyone, this calls for a banquet! Prepare a feast!
Yay! Oh. The overture! And no, it's not the credits. We've got a ways to go yet. Final battle's done, but there's a bit to go. You'll see. Oh, and giving Munchie some cheese. We didn't do a lot of that. If you'd like to know more about Munchie, I'll be spoiling it. But we'll wait for the credit roll. Yeah. Also, if the credits roll and I forget to talk about Ramia, I will do it then. Remind me, chat. If I forget. Someone was like, I didn't get the name drop. With that recurring symbol that you see on like the hero's shield and like on the logo of the game. Several months later.
Gav!
Thank goodness I'm not in the uniform.
Hey, long time no see, eh? I ain't seen your mug since we polished off that fat geezer. I've been playing it straight, Gav. None of that dodgy business I was up to before I met you.
Oh yeah, we forgot to give Dodgy Dave something.
Yeah,
Have his
I've
best
been
shield.
doing a bit of trading, you know, bits and bobs like. Been sailing round and selling stuff in all the places we went to together.
Imagine if he learned
This
Zoom.
bird, mate of mine's been bugging me for ages to help her with it. So here I am. You're looking at Yengus, the important exporter now. Anyway, I heard your big news. So you're head of the palace guards then, eh? Diamond. I'm well chuffed I can help you out on your first big job and all. And it's for none other than our darling horse Prince. Oh, listen to me. She ain't an horse anymore, is she? So we're escorting the princess to a wedding at VIII Cathedral, right?
There we go.
I don't know, though. Beats me why she's still marrying that charmless bloke. After all that's happened. Oh yeah, nearly forgot. I was supposed to give you a message from this old minister I saw on the way over. Seems the princess is ready to deport now. So you can go and fetch her from a room like.
Alright.
I'll be waiting down in the courtyard then, eh? See you in a bit.
Alright, let's go get Medea and tell her she gets to marry Prince Charmles. Yeah, I saved all of humanity. Haha! Keep up the good work.
Ah, it's been a while. I came as soon as I heard the news. So, it seems we'll have the honor of escorting the lovely princess.
Yeah, that's
I just
sweet.
ran into Yangus too, same as ever. I'm a busy man, as you know. So I wasn't too thrilled at first at having to drop everything and come over. But it is good to see the old gang again. Anyway, are you really alright with this wedding going ahead? You don't have to stick around if it's too hard for you. Just do what you have to do, my friend. Like I did when I left the Abbey.
Read between those lines, and I love it.
Oh, Angelo's so wonderful. You know, he looks after children who don't have anywhere else to go. Don't you?
Hey, he's an alright guy.
He says he wants to repay all the kindness Abbot Francisco showed him when he was all alone in the world.
And I believe him.
Isn't he just the sweetest man you ever met?
That part we disagree on.
Hey, no need to tell the whole world. I have a certain image to maintain with my admirers.
Oh, I'm kind of
Well,
not
then,
that.
see you in a bit. I'll be down in the courtyard taking a break. Come and find me when you're ready.
I kind of view Angelo as karmically neutral. Like, he's doing a bunch of good stuff, but he's cashing in. Alright. I, of course, remember how to get to Medea's quarters. We'll talk to people. It's the end. It's been a big LP. Years in the making. On the 3rd floor. Alright. The game's nudging me there. Thank you. Alright, up we go. Maybe this wasn't the way. Yeah, all the landmarks changed. I was using the vines and the rubble. All these illegal pathways are now suddenly allowed. Yeah. But you know what? It's a beautiful game, and I probably won't play it again for a long time. So it's a nice to get one last view of the scenery. Could see myself playing it again though. This is my 3rd time through the entire thing, and I think 4th or 5th through the bulk of it. Oh. Thank you, game. Man, what a vista. Don't forget the princess. Oh, yeah, wow. Okay, now they're just being mean. Oh, Commander, thought you'd be responsible. Wrong turn already. It's probably not the... Well, you know, let's just take this passageway up and we'll see. Yeah, this has got to be it. If I were Medea... Oh.
Hey there! Long time no see. How have you been?
That's the cold shoulder. She didn't even say my name.
You look pretty well, that's for sure. But how come you haven't visited me in Alexandria? I've missed you.
I think in the 3DS version you can opt to marry Jessica instead. But that's
You know, I was
not
planning
right,
to
because
go off and
Medea's
live
your
on my
sweetie.
own, but my mother was so worried I ended up settling down back at home. I guess the time I spent away from her made us both realize what's truly important. I'm not much of a replacement for my brother, but I've decided to stay and look after Alexandria. With everyone's help, of course.
If you move the analog, it advances the text.
But enough of that. Have you heard? Apparently Yangus and Red have teamed up now and they're doing something together. Can you believe it? Last I remember, they couldn't exchange 2 words without 3 insults.
That could still be
I
true.
wonder what went on between them. Huh? You're on your way to pick up Princess Medea? Yeah, I guess it's time to get going. Okay then. I'll be waiting for you down in the courtyard.
She's so much nicer now. Remember when she was being mean? Although she had a bad arranged marriage too. If only there was some sort of recurring theme giving a message. Oh well.
I suppose this is the last time I'll play the piano like this in here. I wonder if there'll be a piano I can play in Argonia.
I mean, you'll be a queen. You probably ask.
Thank you for coming. Is it already time to leave?
Oh, I should have said no.
I asked
Let
the
her jam
minister
a
to
bit
have
more.
you call on me so that we could take one last walk through the castle, alone together, just like old times. I know it's not quite time yet, but I wanted to say goodbye to you properly. To thank you for everything you've done. The times I've spent here in Tradaine Castle, with you, will be memories I shall treasure for always.
Oh man.
I have to marry the Prince of Argonia to fulfill my royal duty. And you have to please continue to serve my father and protect Tradaine, just as you always have. Oh. So then, shall we go? It won't do to keep people waiting too long.
Yeah, let's go. Marry Prince Charmles. Yeah, she's fired up about it. Oh man. What about the secret ending where the mouse becomes king? There is a secret ending. We'll talk about it. We'll let the... Again, I think this is the best ending of the game we're seeing right now. So we're gonna let it play out. Ah, now she is the one being pulled in the carriage. Shouldn't we be escorting? It's fine. Yeah, she's gonna end up in Pickham. The vertigo shot.
Well, so this is Sevilla Cathedral. What a perfect place for a grand royal wedding.
Yeah, that's that glass half full.
Excellent work, young man. You did an admirable job of escorting us. Your duty here has now been fulfilled.
Great.
You shall stay the night at the inn and return to Trudane tomorrow.
Oh my goodness. I got demoted. This guy's telling me what to do.
I thought they'd all be attending the wedding.
I'm sorry, Princess, but I'm afraid that won't be possible.
Yeah, I mean... I want to clarify. We have proof that he did not obtain the Argon heart.
Acquaintance indeed. I am Prince Charmley of Argonia. Goodness, you must be Princess Medea. Charmed, I'm sure.
Remember when he was riding her and whipping her?
One look at you is enough to make me forget all the other beautiful girls I've ever met.
Yeah.
I'm the luckiest man in the world to have you as my wife.
Blimey. What's with all the romance? I didn't know you had it in you, Charmless.
Cue a temper tantrum.
It's Charmley. Oh, aren't you those servants from the initiation? No doubt you're here because you heard the news of my wedding. Well, I'm afraid this is as far as you can come. I can't possibly have commoners like you at such a grand royal affair.
Yeah, see? She's marrying Argith.
It's not as if you're aristocracy, or wealthy, or, well, anything.
But what if I were? Also, save the world.
That brat is unbelievable.
Yes.
Can't let us in on account of our being too common, indeed.
Yeah, you'll never live like
Dreaming
common
little
people.
snob. It's been a while since the initiation, but he is still just as obnoxious as ever.
Yeah, he'll never understand.
And yet tomorrow, he's going to be marrying the princess. Can you believe it?
We're just sitting in here watching roaches climb the wall.
Are you really going to let this happen? If you ask me, it's your duty as Chief of the Palace Guard to protect the princess's happiness.
Yeah, there's our boy. What are they gonna do? Stop me? I killed Rapthorn. Can we just appreciate how well this is done? The ominous.
Rise and shine, Gov. The princess will be getting itched in a bit. We've come all this way. We should at least try and get a glimpse of her all dolled up. I'll go on ahead then, eh? I'll be waiting in front of that big church.
Please tell me she doesn't marry that fat jerk. I mean... Look. Dragon Quest games sometimes have a mix of bittersweet in them. Oh, the happy couple. I don't know if you ever see them.
We thought you weren't coming. The ceremony's already started. It's bedlam up there with all those people. I doubt anyone would notice you among the crowd.
Yeah, and there's clearly commoners. Should have let Charles hold the staff for a bit. Problem solved.
What a crowd! I can't see a thing from here.
What's going on? Has it already started?
People are saying that the bride looks stunning. I wish I was more like her.
I'm more interested in seeing the new Lord High Priest than the bride and groom, but it's impossible to see anything from here.
Congratulations, Princess Medea! Congratulations, Prince Charles!
Hey, stop pushing!
Her father's pretty awful. Yeah, I think he's not into the idea either, because remember, this was a failed... This marriage is arranged because of 2 generations earlier. They didn't have... Didn't have the means
there
to...
you are, Gav. I knew you'd turn up.
To make the love work, and so they pledged their descendants.
Right, this way. Follow
So,
me.
no one alive currently was involved in even arranging this marriage.
Well, we've got this far. Now, we just have to take care of that knight.
Yeah! Yeah. Yep.
What? Yeah.
Bam!
You leave him to me, Gav. Go on, in you go.
Yeah, what a bro. Dirtying his hands so we don't have to. Getting some FF10. Hey, Mori got invited.
Honestly, where has the princess got to? What could possibly be taking her so long?
Yeah, same thing happened to me, man. Haha! Oh, the texture didn't load.
What do you think you're doing? Are you trying to ruin my wedding?
Yes.
I won't stand for it. Guards, get rid of him at once.
Excuse me for the interruption, Your Majesty, lords, ladies and gentlemen. I have an urgent communique with the king.
Is this true?
Ah. What is it, Father? Tell me at once.
It seems the bride, Princess Medea, has disappeared.
What did you say? I don't believe it. Well, she must have been kidnapped. It's the only explanation. Aha! Of course! It was you! This is all your doing!
Oh yeah, Princess Minnie is there, and her dad, who only speaks in mumbles. I'm glad he's feeling
jealous,
better.
So he kidnapped the princess. Seize him at once!
Alright. Yes, that's Princess Minnie who is in there. Alright, I started a ruckus, everybody.
You're okay.
Hey? What's going on, Gov? Where's the princess? What's happened to the wedding?
Hey! Get over here, we've got trouble!
Alright,
King Trode and Princess Medea are surrounded by soldiers down there!
time to kill everybody.
You what? I don't get it. But we better get a move on, Gov. It don't look good.
Stay right where you are!
Do you think we'll just let you go after you ruined the royal wedding like that?
I think you don't have a choice.
Leave them to us. You just get the princess and King Trode to safety.
Eh? Look at our friends. Can we talk to people? Yeah, prep the big one, Jessica. Nice. Ah, some nobility from the king.
Ah, there you are. Just in the nick of time. I knew I could depend on you.
I'm here to kill everyone.
You have
Hello.
to take Medea and escape from here at once. I can't possibly let that awful Prince Charmless marry my beautiful Medea.
Agreed.
My country's honor matters not one jot compared to her happiness. Please, take her to safety.
My marriage was arranged by our two families long ago. I thought I had no choice but to accept it gracefully. I always resigned myself to it. I always saw it as my duty as princess.
But suicide would be better, so let's not marry Prince
If it's
Charmless.
a choice between marrying that twit and being a horse, you can make mine a grass sandwich.
Yep, no, don't do that with your
I
life.
can't live my whole life denying my true feelings.
Oh?
Take my hand and let's run away together. Please, take me away from here.
Yep. And so we got something better than a wedding. No, I was ready to hit yes. To the boat.
How could you let them get away, you incompetent rogues?
Because this ain't
How could
FF10,
you be
buddy.
so remiss as to let a wagged wabble like them rout you, you rotten rascals? I should have known better than to entrust my princess's retrieval to a troop of reluctant roughnecks.
Then why don't you go after them and bring the princess back yourself?
Because even his own father has disdain for him.
But I can't do that all on my own. I'll send the royal guard.
Typical. You think that just because you're a prince, you can solve everything with money and power.
But I got that huge argon heart during the initiation all by myself.
Your father knows.
Enough of your lies! I know the truth.
He could have brought home a normal one, which he also didn't legitimately get. But he had to barter for a large fake one. And then lie about that. Because the hero is the one who found the largest Aragon heart of all time. Can't you just not help but smile?
Cool, blimey, father.
Ride off into the sunset for now. There you go, everyone. Dragon Quest VIII. I will not talk about Ending differences. Why wasn't Red at the wedding? I suspect Commoner Yangus did not get +1. I think he got them because he was on Team Hero. 3DS version? Oh, she does. So, here's the deal. In the post-game, which they'll sort of have a little hint of it, they're going to show us somewhere we can go. If you remember, when we first visited Argonia, we found out Clavius was not... He's the spare. He was not supposed to be king. He's the second prince. The first prince was an older brother named Eltrio. If you do the post-game stuff, you can fly to a certain area that is only accessible now. And you can go on a little quest up there, and you find a ring, and you find Eltrio's body, actually. You find where Eltrio died going exploring. But Eltrio had a son, him and a Dragovian lady, and this path takes you to the kingdom where the Dragovians live. The son, born by a Dragovian mother, and Eltrio, crown prince of Argonia, was none other than Get Daved, the main character. He is the rightful heir to Argonia, and if you do some post-game stuff, you can get proof of your heritage. And so the wedding changes because the fulfillment of the vow between Troda and Argonia is met in the hero. But you might be like, oh, then she marries the hero instead. Well, no, because she's like, I don't want to get married today, is how it's gonna go. And the catch is, in this one, we got to see everyone's choices. The hero didn't want the wedding to get through because he cared about her, and she couldn't go through with the wedding. And King Trode was fighting off guards, and King Clovis, Clovis, he yelled at Prince Charmles. Like, everyone did the right thing of their own volition, and it's a lovely, beautiful wedding, and they chose to run off together. And I think that is wonderful. Just like the name David Ribs Carrillo. So, yeah, this is my preferred ending of the game. Of all the different versions, all the different endings of this game, this is the best one. Because everyone did what they wanted. There wasn't some, oh, technically, the correct heir is this guy, so we can go through this. No. Everyone followed their heart, did what they wanted. What a delightful journey. And again, a little bit of a pattern I'm actually seeing. Like in Dragon Quest XI, if you do the third act, you see also like Hendrick's arc is a lot weaker because, again, he went through this redemption arc in 2. And then, you know, if you do the Act 3 thing, it kind of... He's on your team, but it's not for the same good reasons. They don't suffer together and, like, try amending for past mistakes and wresting the world back onto the correct course. Anyway, so I really like this. People always ask, what's my favorite Dragon Quest game? Well, not always, but I do get asked kind of regularly. 4, 5, and 8, for different reasons, but what a delightful journey we were on. And as far as Munchie is concerned, by the way, Munchie is Grandpa. Keeping an eye. So Munchie is Eltrio's father, or no, the hero's mother's father. Transformed into a hamster because they don't know about Dragovians. That's why he breathes fire and stuff when you feed him cheese. They go to where the Dragovians live in the post-game and they have a cheese banquet. Yeah, and so if you do the post game, you can see all that stuff. I would say it's kind of repetitive and stuff, so I generally don't do it. I also really don't recommend the post game Dragon Quest IV as the DS port either. Just take it as the proper serving and enjoy. But yeah, Grandpa was keeping an eye on you all along. That's why Munchie was so good at getting us out of trouble. Those two thrones we looked at before.
It's been a long journey. A lot has happened along the way, but it's all worked out well in the end.
Yes.
Old obligations matter not one jot. What matters is being able to live a full and happy life.
That's right. Don't throw it
You
away.
should decide for yourself who you wish to marry. I won't rush you. Take as long as you need.
Yeah.
Although, I don't know how easy it will be to find someone now that you've jilted a prince.
Yeah, you'd have to find someone you liked who
Never
didn't
mind
care
that
about
now,
that.
Father. Look, we're home. Home for good.
And that's a great ending. They got a big old smile. Oh, yes. Yeah, indeed, applause. Imperia's feather at the end. Ramia is, yeah, she's on the emblem. At the end of Dragon Quest 3, or near the end of Dragon Quest 3, you need to get some orbs, summon Ramia so you can fly around, save the day. Anyway, that's her. She doesn't chat much in that game. But yeah, that implies that she guided the first Erdrick. Or I guess kind of the second, because 11 put 1 in front of 3 in the timeline. And again, Dragon Quest 3 is set in the real world. Because Alefgard is like underground. Which is why it has no sun. And of course the tale of Dragon Quest 3 is how Erdrick finds the ball of light and uses it to save the day. And then that becomes the sun in the underground. Ramia facilitates that. So that's our connection to the Dragon Quest world. So that's why it's a big name drop. Yeah, we get a star. Yeah, heck yeah. We did it, and without a timbrel of tension. I invested heavily in the nuke. How long? Did we hit like... That was level 37. We're going to be at like the 52-hour mark at least. 53. There it is. Path to the heavenly days. If you'd like to do post-game, fly here. It's actually not that far from Fairbury. And you can see it on the map, but now... So yes, the hero is half Dragovian the whole game, that's why curses never worked on him. And you can go meet his kind there. Who again... Can't help but think there might be some sort of Zenithian connection. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next stream, Let's Play. I'll see you in the next something.